Hey,
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 hey!
hey.
What's that?
We got Jonathan in here. Good to see you. Of course, we got Nicholas in here. Good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday. It's always Wednesday.
I should be the one confused because I just came back like 6 hours ahead of you.
Yeah. I'm a little sleepy too. I did a morning row yesterday, and then I did a nighttime lift. So I did a 2-day session, and got to bed a little bit later than maybe I wanted to.
Turn the music off.
It's gonna cut off. We just gotta wait. Just
It's
gotta
driving
wait.
me crazy. It's driving me crazy.
You don't like the
I
disco?
don't know. You like listen to you, and then that was just going a bit.
I
Anyway,
don't know if you saw my Twitter. My mom was involved in a car accident last night.
I
And
did not see that.
yeah, so somebody rear-ended into a car, which pushed that car like into the intersection, and then my mom pretty much hit it in her front quarter panel, something like that. She had to go to the hospital. Let me pull it up here. I'll show you guys.
No, man, I didn't see your tweet, and you didn't tell me earlier.
Yeah, I so there's the damage you can see on her car.
I mean, in today's cars, the damage is going to always be substantial,
Yeah.
even if it's a little hit. But I hope she's
Yeah,
okay,
so
dude.
yeah,
She,
yeah. So my parents were pretty much in the hospital until I got a text at like 3 in the morning. So it must have been like 4 in the morning their time. I haven't talked to them this morning. But the update was basically she got, like a scan of her like lungs, check for any broken bones, and everything came back. Non-serious or non-threatening, anything like that. So she's able to be discharged from the hospital late last night, and hopefully, I'm sure she's going to be sore if she had to go into the hospital. Hopefully, she'll be able to recover, and maybe it's just some bruising, something like that. But yeah, I think, and from what it sounds like, the other people who are also involved in the accident appear to be safe. So fortunately, it seems like while it was nobody wants to be in a wreck, it could always be worse, especially when people are
yeah,
their health is at risk.
yeah, good. Everyone is okay. I
Yeah.
mean, I've been in a few wrecks, and I'm glad nothing serious happened because it was scary. So, uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
when I was in high school, I was in probably my worst wreck at an intersection, and the light was kind of at that position where it's like directly in line with the sun, and you know, didn't see what was going on, and crashed into another woman who was taken off to the hospital. So it's a dangerous thing. It got me thinking. It's like maybe it's time to get my parents into a Tesla. Like if this car's totaled or written off or something like that, maybe I convince them to get like a Model Y. I feel like they've got the best, auto driving and accident avoidance features. But it's kind of crazy to think about. Since we're on the subject, before we get into the viral videos, I was talking to her before she went to church, like a late night church thing, and it was on the way back that she got in the wreck. And I was talking to her and was talking about the email I sent out yesterday, which was a Veterans Day email, and kind of threw a shout out to my dad. He's a Army Ranger, retired vet, and kind of talking about how the military life I think shaped him to become a better person, and always enjoyed hearing his stories from his time in the military, what he went through, and I just kind of sent an email, and she was talking about how much he enjoyed that. You know, he checks his email every day, and he wrote a little email back to us and customer service saying thank you. So, you know, it was like this nice, positive phone call that we had before, before my dad ended up calling me back at like 8 o'clock at night, which he never does. And then you're like, oh, what's going on? Like, why are you calling me at night? And of course, she was involved in that accident. So it's crazy how quickly like life can come up on you. You know, it's like one minute everything's normal and you're having a normal conversation, and then the next minute something's happening. And then it kind of like also along the same lines, I one of my good friends from college just randomly sent him a text message like an hour ago or something. And I was just like, I hope you're well, man. And then he's like, you know, it's wild. Like the world's got some energy to it. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? You know, like, are you not well? Well,
Hey, your sound just went really weird. I think you punched something as you moved or something.
I didn't touch anything. So, man, we're having issues with StreamYard or live streaming software.
But it was as you moved. It just went weird.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm
Oh, it's back. Go on, speak.
Yeah, is it messed
It's
up?
back. It's back to normal.
Yeah, I think so. StreamYard's been extremely buggy, as Carlos and I were trying to troubleshoot before we hit the live stream. So if our audio's getting bad for either me or Carlos, let us know in the comments. We'll see it in the comments. And maybe it's your headphones.
Something went really bad. It went really weird.
Mm-hmm. Shall we get into live streams or viral videos? We're on the
I know you've been going through a bit.
There you go.
I am not going. I will be watching on TV tomorrow, but I'm not going.
Yeah, you've been traveling a bunch.
Yeah, I just came back from America. This is like literally go back here yesterday morning. Tomorrow. I was gonna say tomorrow. Hey, shit. I came back tomorrow. That's how bad it is. So no, I came back yesterday.
From the land of the free to the land of make believe.
Yeah. I don't want to speak too much on social.
You're going to get. They're going to come to your.
Yeah. Don't want to get arrested.
Don't want to get arrested. All right. Sound on for this?
Yes. This is
a company is building entire house walls without spending a drop of cement. And the success is so great that they have lines of clients to hire their services. They developed an innovative system where the blocks fit together like Lego pieces, forming solid and isolated walls in a matter of hours. It is a process so fast and clean that it eliminated a large part of the dirt, waste, and time of the construction. The name of this is the E3 block system, clickable blocks that fit together perfectly without needing mortar, cement, glue, or water. This technology is spreading across Europe because it reduces up to 80% of the time and cost of construction. Of course, the foundation and the roof still require cement, but the walls, which were always more time consuming, laborious, are now assembled up to 10 times faster without needing to spend mortar, lime, sand, or cement. The blocks have thermal, acoustic insulation, and fit together millimetrically with precision. A job that required several people can now be done by a single person, drastically reducing the labor cost and increasing the profit of the construction company. And there's more. These houses are naturally cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter, reducing even the electricity bill since you practically don't need to use air conditioning or heater. Companies that adopted this system are delivering houses in days and not in months, serving more clients and increasing profit in an absurd way. I share technologies and ideas that are transforming the world of business.
Anyway, it's a long video.
Yeah. Legos for house building. That's pretty cool. I mean, in America, our walls aren't nearly that thick. Like that's some girthy wall you got going on there.
I mean,
thick
here the walls should be thicker than they actually are because of house movement. especially in the area that I live, for example. And I just been to see the house that I'm about to buy again with the engineer, the builder. And dude, there was so much information that I nearly shot myself in the head and I didn't want to hear it anymore of it. So that it's so simple. And I would go for that any time of the day. I would just buy some land and build my house with Lego. With that Lego thing.
Well, it looks like the second video you sent must be banned in America or something.
Anyway, put one of yours.
Well, I only have 2, so that's why I
Okay.
went to.
Okay.
But I'll go to.
I did have an extra one, but I closed. It doesn't matter. Just play one
I
last.
get more. I get more. So imagine Freebird playing with this, but you like dogs, right?
Yeah.
Look at them go. Look at them go. Got the Dalmatian, you got the Lab.
What's that one?
Then you got the Greyhound.
Greyhound.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but just like watching dogs run fast, they just seem to be at their happiest. You know, like it's like their dream. Like all they want to do is run, or at least my dog.
Yeah.
Or dog.
Obviously, you know, I walk my dogs a lot, and man, these guys apparently they haven't been walked for 2 days. I wasn't able to take them for a walk today because I was really busy. I was like organizing everything. Anyway, you know what I was doing, so we can get everything edited and stuff. And man, I'm sure when I take them tomorrow morning, they're gonna go ballistic. Especially Sky, the like French Bulldog cross with Staffy. She just goes crazy when she hasn't been out for a day or 2.
Dude, Instagram
Hello.
not working well. Not working well on my computer. None of these are pulling up.
It's you, man. You've been banned.
Well, I mean,
you talking shit about England. Look what's happening. They found you. They're like, fuck this guy in America.
Post isn't available. What's going on?
Are you logged in?
I'm logged in. I'm logged in.
That's crazy, man.
It's just crashing. Greg's. I hope Mary doesn't see that.
That's young Mary.
Oh, is that young Mary?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just saw it and I was like, that's AI. But
yeah. He looks a little different. All right, man.
I almost just kicked that wrong.
X is working just fine. I've been having issues with Instagram, with Facebook. I think they've got some problems going on. Is it pulling up for you on your laptop?
Yeah, they working for me. So looks like you guys are also getting banned from shit. It's weird. I thought
all right,
it was only a year.
20-second video.
Oh, I almost
Winter's
just kicked
coming.
that wrong. I'm not gonna fall.
You should have just put a.
Oh, I almost just kicked that wrong.
All that work just end up on his backside. But hey, no one else said they're having issues with Instagram.
Yeah, the clips I've sent you, I just opened them and they all working on my end.
It's got to be my thing. I'll try one more time. I'll turn off. No, it's because I've got my shields are down.
Let me try with this.
You might have. Why don't you just pull it up on your screen and share it?
I can't. We went through this earlier.
I thought you could present or invite. Can you not?
Oh yeah, actually. Let me see.
And then I'll add it. I'll add it. Doing some, man, nothing's working for us. We got Instagram's not working. We got,
You need to be logged in because he just logged me out and he's telling me I need to log in. He logged me out really just now. So are you sure you logged into Instagram with one account at least?
well, I mean, you saw it.
Yeah, it's telling me I need to log in now.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
broken. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna log in, man, because it takes forever. I have to authorize it with about 2 devices.
No, I think they're having issues.
Yeah, to be honest, fuck Instagram. I'm like seriously sick of Instagram.
What, you got a license for that Instagram account?
Do I have a license?
I think it's making fun of the TV license that you got to
Oh,
get.
sorry, I wasn't watching. Obviously, I was on a different screen. I see now the comment.
Yeah, we didn't even try to broadcast the live stream to Instagram because of the issues.
Yeah, they're just a pain in the ass, really. I don't understand that anymore. Why they make things so difficult when you want to have people on the platform. It just makes me not want to be on a platform, really.
Well, I mean, I said I was going to leave at Instagram in like 2017 or something like that, and I remember everybody in the comments were like, "We'll see you in a week. We'll see you in 2 weeks," and I'm like, "You don't really know me very well." Generally speaking, if I say I'm going to do something, I want to do it. So I haven't been back other than the couple of odd times that you guys make me pull up videos on Instagram for the live stream. But it is X is where it's at, man. X marks the spot, in my opinion. I feel like it's just a superior platform at this point in time. And I don't know. I did go on Facebook last night. I was going down memory lane, pulling up some old high school buddies, and then like everybody just looks so old, Carlos. Like everybody looks so old, and I'm like, God, they got to be thinking the same thing about me. And it's like, where's the time gone, man? Like I'm definitely like in your 30s. You at least like you might not look young, but you don't look old. And it's like I've moved from this time period where you just kind of you look nice and attractive to like, you're still attractive, but definitely older. And you've got to change your camera, man. You're running through the same thing.
Yeah, this fucking camera makes me look even old.
I don't think it's the camera.
As soon as you said memory lane, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I go through the same. And I'm in quite a few groups with lots of my school friends. So memory lane happens a lot. Sometimes we come across someone on Facebook that we're not friends with, a friend suggests on some shit like that. And we're like, oh my God, you remember this person? Look how they look, man. And then we all go, well, look how you look. You might be thinking the same. Don't forget, it happens to you too. So yeah, some people look bigger, others smaller, others, yeah. Definitely, I mean, especially with this gram, I definitely look older than I feel.
Like I feel like on Facebook, I got off of Facebook, I think even longer than Instagram. And like a lot of people haven't updated their profile pictures either. So it's like your profile picture on Facebook has to be like a decade old. Like there's no way you look like that anymore. I do feel should update your profile photo.
Yeah, I update mine is me and my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the only platform that I kind of update for family's sake.
Yeah.
The rest I haven't touched. The rest is the same. Oh, I think I did on X the other day as well. But the Instagram, I've had the same picture since I don't know, a few years ago. Definitely.
You got any trivia? You got any jokes?
I
Got
don't know.
anything funny?
I don't know. Didn't do trivia because the two Instagram reels that I had for you, they were kind of trivia. So I'm quite pissed off that we can't play them. Yeah, they
Here
were
we go.
really
It's working now.
okay. The first one and I think the third one are kind of a bit of history trivia.
All right, this one.
You fucked. No, that's not it. That's just a fun one. That's just a fun one. That was like to break the ice in between the other two.
Okay. All right, let's see. Now that Instagram's back up. Why are Portuguese obsessed?
Portuguese obsessed with codfish. The Portuguese are the biggest consumers of codfish globally. Surprising fact, the cod that they eat doesn't even exist in Portuguese waters. It comes from the cold waters of Iceland, Norway, and even Canada. So how did it become such an obsession? It all began 500 years ago during the Age of Discovery. Portuguese sailors found cod in the North Atlantic and preserved it in salt so it would survive the long journey home. Portugal had something others didn't: huge salt production. So curing cod was cheap and easy. Then came the Catholic fasting rules. Meat was forbidden for over 1/3 of the year, so cod became the perfect substitute. Then later, during Salazar's dictatorship, cod was turned into political propaganda. The regime launched the Campanha do Bacalhau, pushing the idea that true Portuguese families should eat cod to stay patriotic. Why are the Portuguese obsessed with the codfish?
Do you like
Last
cod?
part,
I
just-
mean, it's all cured cod. It's not fresh cod.
no, it's exactly. It's
Do you prefer cured cod over fresh cod?
I do because it's a bigger cod. Like so, when you have fresh cod, it's from small cod, really small. So you get the really small parts of the cod. This is a massive cod. They go from really big cods, and once you put it in water and get all that salt.
Do you like
Come
soak
out.
it overnight, or what do you
Oh
do?
yeah, I soak it for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I soak it for a long time. Um, I don't know. It's just obviously I'm Portuguese, so that's what I'm used to. But when I first came here and I started buying like cod, and I saw them like when they do the codfish, it's like their cod here is this size, when the cod in Portugal is like
Yeah. Well, fish and chips is cod as well.
yeah, which is a small cod.
Mm.
It's so weird.
Small or just cut up?
No, it's small because you have the tail, and then you have this
okay.
much. Yeah, it's just different. I mean, I think they both really good, but obviously me being Portuguese, I'm used to cured cod in salt, and man, once you get that salt out, it's just so many things you can do with that fish.
So the soaking will help, like, get
Take
the
the salt away, and then you can just use it as normal.
yeah. But it's such a neutral fish. Like, it doesn't have any kind of real flavor to it.
When you have salt with this.
Well, I mean, then it's a salty cod, right?
Yeah, so cod has this. I wouldn't say he doesn't have flavor. He has
Yeah, it's very neutral. It's not like overly fishy. It's not.
no. It's not very oily. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not fatty. I mean, I guess it's a little fatty, but I like cod.
I
think it's
love
nice,
cod,
especially
man.
when it gets real flaky and you just get the nice separations.
Yeah, well, I don't know when, but if you ever have the opportunity, I'll buy some cured Portuguese cod. I'll cook you a Portuguese recipe that you'll see this big ass chunk of cod and you just go flake, 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 and you're gonna be like, oh my god.
Can I get some here in America? You should have.
You probably can because there's lots of Portuguese stores in America that you can get at. The thing is you have to pull up. Yeah, probably costs a bit more than it costs. Cod fish in Portugal is expensive too. It's not a cheap thing anymore. Which it brings me back to the thing that the guy said at the end when Salazar made the propaganda about, is the thing of the people and da 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 da. Bro.
So we make cod balls.
Yeah, potato and cod. Dude, pastéis de bacalhau.
What?
Amazing. We call it pastéis de bacalhau, which is, it's like a codfish cake in a way, but we do it with a spoon, like, when they do with the ice cream and they make the ice cream look like in a weird shape. I don't know why they made it in balls. That's more like the original. That it's not the original shape for the pastel bacalhau.
Okay.
Anyway.
Last one.
Yeah, but you didn't play the. Oh, you did. You played the first
ready?
one. Yeah,
Cool.
go.
A lesbian dinosaur.
Don't know.
A lickalotopus.
Stupid.
Oh,
What's a dinosaur's dog?
don't know.
A lickalotopus rex.
Oh my.
What do you call
I knew about the first one because I heard it so many times, but I never heard the second part before. The dog.
Oh, got some highbrow humor here. And have you guys gotten your Four Vices beard oil yet? You've got it, right? Do you have some
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Smells good. Let's do a pump. Smell.
Dude, my wife cleaned the office while I was away, so I don't know where anything.
You don't know where anything is.
I was like, "Where's my cable?" Earlier, where's these? Where's that?
And did the same thing. I got all grumpy because I keep these out on the table to have like quick access for the live stream. And I'm like, where are my oils? Where's my fragrances?
Yeah, I don't know where anything is.
Why would you put it away? They're out for a reason.
I was like,
Right.
early, hey, where's this? Where's that? Where's the cable?
Yeah. I saw this. Let's try to pull it up. Frankly, we've been getting like a lot of kind of interesting reviews about it. And I'm going to share this one from the Alliance. Well, I don't think you're going to know who they are, but it's kind of a. So, I think a lot of people don't really know what they were expecting with Four Vices because we did talk about how it's changed and it's evolved. And I think it's one that I would encourage, like if you get it and you smell it out of the bottle, then you're expecting the old Four Vices and it's not that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be a new version of it. To give it a chance, like we don't care if you use some of the product or if you want to refund or send your money back and you've used it, it doesn't bother us. So I know some people might not want to use the product because they're afraid about wanting to get their money back or whatever the return policy is. At a lot of different companies, we don't have that. We're going to take care of you. We'll refund your money. We'll exchange a product, whatever you want, if you're not going to like it. So I encourage you to use it and try it for a couple of days. And you're going to find out that I think your experience is going to be a lot like Brian's here, where, when you use it for a few days, you kind of fall in love with it and it will grow on you. And it's both like a very subtle type of fragrance, but also, in my opinion, like a long lasting, strong fragrance, if that makes sense. It's a good one. It's a good one. And it's a limited edition. I would like to, it's going to be up for voting. If you want to make it a permanent edition, it will be competing against Black Sails. It'll be competing against Ghost Tracer, Desert Road, and Four Vices.
New
and then the next one we have in the works. And maybe one more.
I would say, look, kind of echoing a little bit what you said. Obviously, if you're expecting the same fragrance as the one that we had, it's not that. It's there are notes there. Yes, you can smell the old Four Vices, but it's not the same fragrance, and it's so much mellow as well, which is nice. If you are a person that likes a bit of change, you go for something that it's a bit more intense on your skin, and which is another thing to remember. Not everyone's pH, the skin works the same way. So it's a mellow fragrance, and it's one that grows on you throughout the day as well. Because even though it's mellow, when you touch, like if you, for example, using the beard oil, and when you touch your skin, you can still smell it later on in the day. I could smell it next day. So it's one of them that it's like, it kind of disappears, but there's some movement where you applied it and it comes back. And you're like, oh, okay. So, I mean, it's kind of, I'm going to make a little joke. It's a grower, not a shower. In a way.
I know all about that. Yeah, Cody. So one of the key ingredients that we use and used in Four Vices, as well as a lot of other fragrances, is oak moss. And oak moss isn't necessarily banned. However, there's a new regulatory governing organization called IFRA, and they came out about four years ago or so. And one of their recommendations is to not use oak moss because it contains a couple of I don't know if the correct term is volatile compounds that can be that can cause sensitivities to certain customers. Approximately 1 to 1.5% of the population. And they being labs, have found ways to remove those volatile compounds and produce oak moss. However, that new version of oak moss, in my opinion, does not smell like oak moss, and it completely changes the game. So, we're kind of when we're given that situation, we're really forced to reformulate our fragrances and change them. And some people are like, why would you change something that's working? And it's like, well, that's the reason, because our partners and our manufacturers refuse to source oak moss, even though it's not illegal or banned. So they want to align with IFRA's recommendations. So if we want to maintain a higher consistency of production over time, working with a partner is how we do it. Now, if we want to do like small batch limited edition where we can produce it in-house and maybe not have the same kind of consistency over time, then that's something that we absolutely can do that. But that would be like a limited edition only, one time only type of fragrance. And then, let people know, hey, we got oak moss in here. 1% of y'all are going to have sensitivity to it. And if you have sensitivity to it, we'll get you your money back, kind of deal. But so that's oak moss for you. And we had to do that with Temple Smoke. We rolled out with we had a hard time with Temple Smoke. I don't know if you remember that, Carlos, or not.
Yes, I do.
I think one of the challenges that I have realized with the name Temple Smoke is a lot of people think of, when they see the name, they think that we're going to make it a smoky style fragrance when we work with our perfumers. And the goal is not a smoky fragrance. The goal is the smoke in a temple, which is really incense that is burned. So you see the little incense that comes up. So it's supposed to be more of a resinous incense inspired type of fragrance with temple smoke. And what we had as perfumers, I would just put like campfire smoke in it. And it's like, what is going on here? So we had a
What was
version.
the pity
was
whiskey
just-
that you tried at that thing that we did?
But the current, so we went through the same thing with the current temple smoke, where it's basically different and it smells nice. The new temple smoke, I like it too. I feel like it's almost it's certainly my go-to for the cologne and the deodorant. Yeah, and I will smell the temple smoke deodorant like 24 hours later, the next day.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh,
Obviously, I put it this morning, so it's now.
but that one's also without oak moss. We had to do the same thing with Black Sails too. Like Black Sails had oak moss on it. So the last limited edition version. So Carlos gave me this one when he came in. Can you see it? Here we go. Black Sails. The I guess, is this the original?
That's the original.
Yeah. No.
That's-
Did we do one before this or no?
That's the first edition.
Okay.
That is the first edition. I kept 2 for myself. Well, you have 1 now.
And then here's this is the second version. So I can smell these back to back. They are different, but they smell pretty similar. It's the front notes, that seaweed that we kind of removed.
What are you trying to think, that we did the first edition in the other bottles? Is that what you're trying to think?
Well, I was, man, it's been so long. I was trying to remember, like, who was our manufacturer of that product is what I was trying to think.
I don't know. I don't
Because
remember.
the first version, we actually mixed that batch of fragrances up in-house. Jordan did it.
Yeah.
And then we
This
must
is definitely the first one that we launched. This is the
Yeah.
first edition that we launched.
Yeah, we produced that fragrance in-house because none of the fragrance houses could source that seaweed or would work with the seaweed. And I was like, I really want it to be kind of funky at the beginning. Like, I feel like that's the vibe I really wanted. And it was a love it or hate it thing. Man, we got a lot of people who fell in love with it, and then a lot of people who hated that seaweed vibe.
Yeah, I was one of the, I won't say haters, but I wasn't like, it wasn't my thing. Kind of gross.
I love being like a niche fragrance company. Like I love that we can.
That's what I
just do-
love the most about us too.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, not everyone's gonna love everything that you like, and I'm glad I don't like everything that you like, and vice versa. Because
It would have been fun to like get that fragrance in front of people on the man on the street.
the seaweed is still there, but it's a bit aniseedy now for me. But again, this is old SL. This is expired long time ago. So
Yeah, it's a love it or hate it one. And it's funny,
I-
it was really close to Norse Winter.
I like it more than I did before.
Yeah. They kind of, I wonder if like fragrances do kind of evolve over time.
I do. Yeah, you can age fragrances.
Yeah.
You can age fragrances and then mix them again. And that's what I love about a few fragrances that I really like.
Well, let's talk about your beard.
My beard.
Talk about your beard. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole subject.
Is it? No.
You're growing your beard long again?
Yeah, so I was here today after landing yesterday morning. And I thought, now that my hair is back to my natural color that we shaved it the other day, and I want to grow into a place that I can style it. I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna do the same with the beard. I'm gonna grow my beard. Let's see how it looks. Maybe I can, compete with Greg Brzezinski for Santa Claus next year. This year I'm a bit too late, so maybe next year I can.
What do they call Santa Claus in Portugal?
Pai Natal.
Pai Natal.
Yeah.
Is his outfit different than what are the Western
No,
one?
it's the same. Father Christmas is the same everywhere.
Is that what you call him, Father Christmas?
No, that's what
How
Pai
do you
Natal
call it?
means. Father Christmas. Pai Natal. Santo Nicolau would be Saint
Like this?
Nicholas.
Pai Natal?
P-A-I space P-A-I space Natal. N-A-T-A-L. Yeah. There you go. That's the guy.
He looks like the American version. Did he
Yeah.
always look like?
He's supposed to look the same everywhere.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Well,
I think.
well, you have one for each.
Well, yeah. So like, was it Sinister Claus?
Yeah, that's the different thing, man. What are you talking about? That's a different thing.
This guy, right? Sinterklaas.
Yeah, but that's different.
It's Santa Claus, right?
No. He's a weird Claus.
He's a weird Claus.
Yeah, it's different.
He's
No,
he lives
Santa
in Spain.
Claus or Pai Natal, whatever you want to call it, it's supposed to be the same around the world. He goes around in his sledge, and does all that stuff. You know. Got a feeling we did all this before.
Have we talked about? See, look, he used to be showing
Mm.
that chest hair, green robe. Look how jolly he is.
Of course, he was pissed, drunk.
Oh, I guess they got
And then he was like, oh, I can make some money out of these.
Sinterklaas.
Let me get a red suit now.
So it is like it is rooted off of Sinterklaas. Santa Claus.
Yeah, and then
Coca-Cola, I think Coca-Cola,
yeah, some businessman came along and decided to make it a business.
yeah. And then like Brzezinski does Sexy Santa.
Well, like gay one.
No, you don't. If you're good looking, doesn't mean you're gay. You should know that.
I'm not good looking.
Or
I'm just gay.
you're just. He's we've done a video on it right here. He like
Yeah.
curled his beard hair. But he's his like so it's to me the coat's a little bit different, It's not just that classic white and
Yeah.
red polyester kind of apparel.
White.
He's
All
got
right.
that nice flowing hair. So how long do you want to grow your beard?
For as long as I can. So I'm gonna cut it again this week, and then I'm gonna take note the day that I did go to a short stubble, and then I'm just gonna go and see how it goes. But I want to try to go for a year if I can.
Oh, going for the year?
Yeah, because I've grown my beard long, but I never took note. Did I ever grow it for a full year? Like,
I mean, the last time you've had a year, it's got to be like at least a decade.
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, I mean, like that. I probably Even then, I think I trimmed it a few times and then grew again and But I never actually went like, fuck, I'm gonna grow for a year, have like a tiny tidy up just there, just to. I don't think I ever done that in my life.
You should do a yeared series. I did one. Jack did one.
Yeah,
Do one.
I don't want to do the same you guys do. No, I don't know. Like I am gonna take notes. So I have a couple of things to record. So I'll probably shave it this week or next week. Depends how it goes to record these.
Do the time lapse. Same. Take a
And
photo
then-
every day. For
And then I'll take a note. Probably take a video note. And go from there. The thing with me taking a video note is I will not have the same place to do it because I won't be.
oh, your place is moving. Yeah.
Yeah, the place won't move. I will. Yeah, I'm moving. So I won't be here after probably the latest January. I won't be.
And you're doing the hair
February.
too? A year of hair growth?
No, the hair I won't do it the year, but I miss styling my hair, and I know the style I want. I want it a little bit.
Is it
long.
like the thumbnail? That vibe?
Not that long?
Okay.
Not that long. But yeah, not that long. No. But I miss I do miss styling my hair and messing around with it, doing different hairstyles with the same haircut. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nearly at my goal on mine. I feel pretty good with the length.
Yeah,
I need to
your
get
hair
it.
seems to have grown quick, man. To be honest, I was looking at you the other day when we were working together. I was like, "Shit, man, your hair's grown quick."
Do you have you ever watched Sunday Conversations?
No, don't know what is it?
So Sunday Conversations, this guy,
Okay, yeah, I have seen some of these.
Caleb Presley, he's absolutely hilarious. But what I wanted to do was like, I wanted to grow my hair as long as his, and then do a mustache, and then wear his outfit, which is always this button-up shirt with a red tie, and poorly fitting khakis, and then get Trey in there as Glenny Balls. Let's see if he's in here. Right here. And then get some kind of famous person and then do a parody version of him. Because he has like a certain style that I feel like you can parody pretty well. And think it would be funny. Me pretending to be Caleb, Trey pretending to be Glenny Balls, and then just got to find a famous guest to get in there, and we'll call it Friday Conversations, and it'll be French fries instead of a Sunday. So
Okay.
so that's what I wanted. That's like my goal of
Why
like
don't
growing
you
my
think
hair out.
about why instead of French fries? Why not the hot dog burgers that you made that look like fucking turds?
They're not
would be-
Friday, Friday French fries.
okay. Man. I don't know. I think you'd have more success with those. They went viral.
Yeah. Hamburger hot dogs. Man, yeah, last week was weird because I had, I already told you about it, but the people on the stream didn't know. It was on X on the same day. I ran across somebody replying to one of my comments who was calling me dumb. So I had to get in an argument with them. And in doing my research, I looked at their header on X, and it was a photo I took of those hot dogs, those ground beef hot dogs. And I was like, that's weird. The dude's insulting me, but using my photography. I couldn't think of a good way to insult him back. So I missed out on that opportunity. And then later in the day, there's this other guy that had a viral post, and he was using a photograph of Keith Thompson, who I took in Spokane like 12 years ago. And I'm like, I took that photograph. And then I pulled it up in our drive and found the original photograph. I was like, how did he run across that photograph to use it? But it was just weird. It was like the world is you know, I'm in some kind of simulation or something where yeah, I don't know.
The world is a ripoff.
Yeah, I guess so. So
We all do it. We all rip each other off somehow, sometime.
you know, we build off each other. All right, we got some comments. Sir, do spots under your lips get covered?
Who's that to?
That's Shub Duda.
No, but directed to me or you?
Well, both
Or
of us.
himself?
I think
I mean-
the answer is it depends on your genetics.
Yeah.
But mine are definitely like thinner here. You can tell.
I have too much hair there compared
Yours-
to most people.
Yours grows in completely.
I even have them growing into my mouth.
It goes like the opposite direction on the inside of your lip.
Yeah, on the corner of my mouth, they both grows in there and in there as well. Drives me mad because it starts prickling my lips.
I should have said to him, last chance, jerk. I don't get it.
Mm,
Lost my
Oh.
chance.
I know. That was
What
fun.
else you got? We got no more questions. I think it's just you, me, Nicholas.
I've got to
Here in the
piss,
chat.
so
We should give
yeah.
Nicholas a one-on-one advice. We actually got a fair amount of eyeballs in the stream right now. I just don't know where they're at.
I can't see anymore, so I.
Oh, it
don't-
doesn't show you the stats anymore?
Yeah, I don't like this new fucking.
All right, here you go.
At what age your beard grown full? I don't know, but I was young. I had quite some beard. I actually shaved it so I didn't look too old, and I could get in nightclubs. But I would say, I think around the like 20, 21, because I remember. Hold on, first time I was in Germany, I was 17. So 17. Oh, actually, 17 was the first time I grew a full beard. And I actually was full. I don't think it was as full as it is nowadays. I think I had some gaps here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I was 17 because I turned 18. I was in Germany. And yeah, definitely. Yeah, probably I would say so full that I've noticed, because that was the second time I grew a full beard. I was 21, and that was full. So I would say between 17 and 20, my beard changed a lot, and it got really fuller at 21. That was when I noticed, at least.
I'm Googling, seeing if there's old photos of me. I didn't really like I started growing facial hair
I have to go
shortly
for-
after college. So I would have been about like 21, 22. And I tended to grow a chin strap because that's kind of how it grew in. And then it wasn't probably until my late 20s, early 30s, where I felt like I had pretty much the coverage that I have now. Like I got to 95% of my full potential. But definitely like came in better as you get older.
Yeah, the older you get, I think the more hair you get. I've got hairs growing out of every single piece of my ear. The eyebrows. It's insane. Like, it's the old cliche. When you see the old man when you're a kid, it's like it's gonna happen to you for sure. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Dude, I've gotta go for a piss. So you either
I
carry
gotta
on-
hold it on. Yeah, I'll answer these streams because they're kind of beard brand related. I remember, what was it, like the 12 days of Christmas or something like that? We found a bunch of old inventory and we were clearing them out. That was fun. Is everything, man? We have all sorts of like weird random stuff that we've gotten over the years in terms of, like the wallets we used to have. I don't know. Maybe we do that again. Maybe I go to the warehouse. But we've, these past couple of years, we've done a really good job of just like clearing out our inventory. So we don't really have that much extra stock. But that would be a fun little project here. I'm 25 and I'm jealous of Carlos's hairline. Yeah, I'm 44 and I'm also jealous of his hairline. He's been blessed with the follicles, I guess. What we got here? Are you going to compete with Greg on beard? Is Greg grown his beard out? Is that Instagram? Brzezinski. Has he got a short beard now? Let's see here. Doesn't look like it. It looks like his beard length is kind of that normal big beard style. But maybe he's got a shorter one. Yeah, that was a fun one. I'm surprised, man, you've been in for a long time. I remember because we would bring in, Jordan would come in one day and Mike. I think I brought in like a person from the team and had him on the live stream and just kind of had the promo. That was a fun week. Maybe we do something like that. I'll look in the inventory and see if there's enough to do like a 12 days of Christmas or something like that. Or maybe we just bring it into the live stream. All right. You're early 22, but under the lips are not full. It's thin. Does it get more hair there? Yeah, most likely. And my mustache is full, but between it's empty. Does it get full there later? Yeah, it probably gets full there later. I mean, you're still pretty young. 22's young. It'll fill in as you get older. How much it fills in really kind of comes down to your genetics. Yeah, man. Cody, when did you first hear about Beard Brand? I'd be interested to hear about your story and like kind of why you stick around. That's cool to see. And not only that, like that content that we produced back then, it's not like we were getting millions of views. So it's like some of our content we produce and like the video goes viral, people will remember it. But the live stream stuff, I think we'd only get like a couple hundred views. It'd be like a real small, tight community. So it's always, I guess it makes sense. Like the people who join the live streams are probably going to be the ones who are more likely to stick around over the years as we kind of evolve and change and hang in there. Let's see here. My older brother has the fullest beard I've seen, and my father have big mustache. So I think by 26 plus or something, it will get full. I hope. Well, yeah. Like you can only control what you can control. And the beauty of like getting older is you realize the things that you want that are outside your control don't really matter. And you just kind of fall in love with who you are as a person. And, you have less of this pressure to look and act a certain way. So that's more of the beauty of aging, is less that your beard comes in full. It's more that you have the abilities to embrace who you are and not really worry about not fitting in or not looking a certain way or trying to present yourself in one way. When did you two first meet anyways? It was a blind date.
It was actually, yeah.
No, I mean, who connected us? Was it did I just hit you up on?
Yeah, you messaged me and we got on a Skype call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
So
Instagram.
it was a blind date.
I guess I reached out and wanted to send you some products. No, I sent you products already, right? Didn't I had already sent them to you and you had them.
No, you jumped on a call with me and then you sent me some stuff. And then we connected again. Then we met up. You, me, and Lindsay in London.
Yeah, I went bowling.
Exactly.
Ate some. Did we eat fish or were you vegan then?
I have no idea yet. That's the last thing I remember is food.
Those
I remember smelling the products. I remember yeah, you had a couple of new things coming out, and
Must have been like right before Four Vices.
yeah, it was way before that. Yeah, all you had was 3 range.
Spice Citrus and Tea Tree. We launched all those at the same time.
Yeah,
And then
all
we
you
also we might have also had Jeremiah's stuff too.
had. You did not. Not you. At least you
Oh,
didn't.
at
give,
that point we had gotten rid of it.
you did not give me anything else to smell.
Okay.
So if you had it, I don't know, but you didn't. And when we met in Barcelona, like a few months later, yeah, you had some more prototypes of something. Can't remember what it was, man, but it was definitely for the gold line, I think.
Yeah. Four Vices was our first gold line fragrance.
Yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, and then obviously you got the photographer to take some pictures of me and stuff and give him some stuff. And then you had Steve, the other photographer, as well, which was after our first meeting, and then we had the second meeting in Barcelona. So
These those old live streams were pre-COVID because I think Jack was still on the team as well. Let's see here. Spice Citrus, all-time favorite scent. It's great. I feel like what is it? Like Norse Winter? If you like Spice Citrus, you'll like Norse Winter. Maybe, maybe not. It's got that holiday vibe to it, in my opinion. Like that balls on fur. But a lot of people think Norse Winter is a year-round fragrance.
yeah, they're not the same. I agree with most people. I think that can be all year-round fragrance. Spice Citrus for me was definitely a seasonal thing. In Norse Winter Norse Winter is on that borderline too, for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we met when 2000. I think it was 13, and then 2014 is when I was it. No,
Dude, I don't know.
fuck, I don't know.
It's more than a decade
13
ago.
or 14. Yeah, one or the other. Can't remember.
Do I think it's a good idea to use minoxidil and a derma roller under the lips for thin hairs or just wait? I would say just wait. And then another tip you can do is if you do grow a pretty good mustache, you can just grow your mustache over the patches. That's what I do. Can't even see it. But you're still young. Just I know it's hard when you're young to wait, but it'll before you know it, you're going to be 45 years old, and you're like, oh god, man, I wish I was 20 years again. So time goes by fast. My hair color will be unchanged. I mean, I am older. You can go back to like my original YouTube videos, right? And see. I feel like the color for me is a little less red in the beard. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Less
Like,
red.
I feel like the redness.
More blonde, more lighter. Your beard was way redder than what it is now.
It's also painful because I guess the hair looks a little. Does the hair look a little? The camera quality is so bad too. But it's funny you talk about like here you can see. You know, for the person asking about the part coming in under your lips, like you can definitely see that I've got patches here that have filled in over time. And I mean, this was 12 years ago. I have, if you go to me today, I don't know if when I got a better camera or what better light is. This is my favorite video. Right? 12 years ago. This is Carlos saw this video and he's like, I want to work with beard brand.
Laughing, I'm shaking all the stupid bottles behind me.
We did some. I did some stupid videos over the years.
I mean,
this
it's
one? Do you
also
remember this one?
12 years ago, so nice.
This color, I think. Yeah, I think this like properly shows like how red the beard used to be, and how poorly I trimmed it and maintained it to have it look presentable, in my opinion.
Come a long way.
You learn, you know, you do this stuff, you
That's
put
the
yourself out
thing.
there and you learn.
That's the thing. I remember my third beard when I was actually growing a beard back in 2011 or whatever it was. I also didn't know anything. It's like, and then, the internet, and you start buying beard oil and all that, and you're like, whoa.
What's your answer to this question?
Carlos, when did you start going gray? I have no idea, man. Am I gonna dye it? No, I've done it for fun here on the stream, but no, I'm not gonna dye it. I'm just gonna go natural. I started going gray, I don't know, maybe a few years ago. It's just the last, I was actually saying to Eric and Sly the other day, I feel the last 2 to 3 years definitely gone crazy gray. Crazy gray.
All right, shall we wrap it up now that you've
Empty my bladder.
emptied your bladder, lightened the load?
Dude, I thought it was never gonna end. And I was here like this, trying grabbing it, nothing come out. Yeah.
Remote. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad you got back to Britain safe and sound. I'm glad they didn't arrest you for all your hot takes on your way back into the country. Hopefully you stay low. Hopefully everything goes well with your house. And if not, hopefully you convince Jenna that Portugal is the way to go, which I know is not a likely outcome. Good to see you guys in the chat. Again, Nicholas, Cody, Victor, Jonathan. It's always good to see you guys. So I appreciate you coming in the chat week after week. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Cheers.
See you next week.
On grow.